Okay, basically, the text that we're going to read is about what the students felt during that workshop, about their thoughts, about their problems, about their joy, about their fun. And they did their diary during English class. So they did that in English. That's why the English might sometimes sound a bit weird, because it's not their native language, but still, I think it's quite emotional. You will see.
Hot whispers. After I said too much to them, they still refused to take the photo. At that time, I was deeply sad.
After I said so much to them, they still refused to take a photo. At that time, I was deeply sad.
I want to know what is important in photography. Maybe I lead a free heart.
Photography can record yourself, record others, record all the things.
So you must see more, practice more, walk more, think more, and communicate more.
There must be an initial image in your brain. You must have a clear idea that what is your main idea. What do you want to translate by your photo language? Maybe a deformative people, maybe a deformative object, and so on.
Before the photos come out, there are many things we have to do.
I said a lot, but the old people still refused us. But we stayed here for a long time, and then they began to accept us. I shot some of their working, their sleeping, their lunch, and so on.
I will insist taking photos everything because it is an interesting thing. Sometimes I can see some other aspects of life.
How time flies. Class is over. I like this photography class. It is so free, so interesting, and so meaningful.
I did some special effects on my photos, and Thomas called me genius. Haha.
How to take a good picture, how to talk to others.
The most important thing I learned is communication.
Yesterday we were too shy to ask. Today we were too afraid to ask.
We learn another thing. Don't give up. You will succeed.
At the beginning, we were as shy as the villagers. We didn't have enough courage to ask them for photos. We didn't know how to persuade them. Gradually, we understood we need more patience, more courage, and the most important thing is to think. Think about what's our theme, what we want to show, how we can use our photos to express our ideas.
We are learning and enjoying. The process is meaningful.
I had to make sure they know who I am.
After photographing, I was so thirsty.
At first, we didn't have any purpose. We got it during the process.
I must work more, not only on my skills, but on my ideas.
That day, I found something very interesting within my photography.
They come from all over the country for trading fruits.
People live in their style with sometimes just slight difference.
Maybe we can find the story behind people.
At the station, we changed our mind and decided to take the bus to Tangjia. That is the first time for us to go such a far distance.
I know that becoming a photographer is not an easy thing.
No trees, no dogs, no kids, no smile.
Photography is magical, I think.
I turned into a new girl.
I want to take some clear and special photos.
The people there were different from those in the city.
I don't know why I had this special feeling about their smile.
I will try to shoot at least some pictures every day.
This time, we knew how to do it.
I really felt that taking pictures can be full of fun.
Today's photos did not satisfy me. I hope I will do better tomorrow.
I discovered their business is not easy.
They sometimes do not like the lens.
First, we didn't really understand about what ideas he was talking.
You must keep what you see.
Sometimes the weather chooses my picture.
So this is art.
It was a very tiring, but also a very happy day.
It's sunny but not too hot. What a great weather to go out and take pictures.
At last, we dared to ask them and we took some great photos.
Although I might not be the best photographer, in that afternoon I learned something about communication.
Today I caught a cold and could not go out with my classmates, but I wanted to do something, so I edited some pictures in Photoshop.
I took some black and white photos. What I then felt was different.
I saw a clean and white street, modern tall buildings and hectic people.
I was too shy and afraid of their refusal.
I wish I will be better tomorrow.
I like the village very much, although it's very poor, small, and maybe dirty in someone's eyes.
When he said he liked my photos, I felt much happier than yesterday.
How envious I was at that time.
It took a very long time to show all our pictures. Thomas PC could hardly bear it.
Qiaobei is one of the small villages in Zhuhai. I had never come here before. So exciting.
45 minutes had passed and I did not take a single picture. I have to overcome my shame.
Many of them refused, but we didn't give up. At last, we succeeded. I was very happy.
We were very tired, but we learned a lot of things.
The most important thing I've learned was communicate.
The businessmen were not as friendly as the villagers. Yesterday, we were too ashamed to ask. Today, we were afraid to ask.
No, I don't like to be photographed. No, I'm busy. No, I'm not good looking.
We tried again and again. We failed again and again. But we still remember what Thomas said. If you try, you can. 1 hour had passed. We met again and everyone had taken lots of photos.
I learned another thing. Don't give up and you will succeed.
This morning I got up much earlier than usual.
It sounds easy, but it was difficult to do.
They thought they were ugly or too old, but we kept trying.
We needed more patience, more courage.
I learned that if I want to get what I need, I must pay some effort.
That's so kind of them to help us finish our project.
Although we failed, we still thanked them and apologized for interrupting them.
This morning I thought I will go out and find my way.
Today I met someone very beautiful.
I loved to go there.
The long walk tired me, but I felt wonderful.
When I take a photo, I look at something interesting for a long while.
How to take a good picture, how to talk to others.
Although we did not understand enough, we learned a lot.
He taught me how to deal with my problems.
Tomorrow we will continue our project.
Ein gutes Foto entsteht nur, wenn Bauch und Kopf zusammenarbeiten. A good picture comes out when heart and brain work together. Fotografieren ist viel mehr, als auf einen Knopf zu drücken. Vielleicht Malerei mit anderen Mitteln. Taking pictures is much more than just pushing a button. Maybe it's like painting with other tools. Manchmal war ich der Verzweiflung nahe, wenn das Licht nicht stimmte, jemand nicht fotografiert werden wollte oder ich einfach den richtigen Moment verpasst habe. Sometimes I was close to desperation. When the light was bad, someone refused to be portrayed or I just missed the right moment. Menschen zu fotografieren gestaltete sich schwieriger als gedacht. To take pictures of people was much harder than I thought. Oft ist es nicht das Objekt, das einem beim Fotografieren Schwierigkeiten bereitet, sondern die eigene Scheu. Often, it's not the object you're taking a picture of, but yourself that makes it difficult. Beim Fotografieren von Porträts lernt man einen Menschen ganz neu kennen. If you portray a human being, you get to know him much better. Ich finde, ein gutes Porträt zeigt den Menschen so, wie er ist, nur durch eine ungewohnte Sichtweise. Okay. I think a good portrait shows people the way they are. It's just an unusual perspective. Durch das Fotografieren lernt man sehr schnell Land und Leute kennen. By taking pictures, you get to know countries, our people, very quickly. Der Fotografiekurs gab einem die Möglichkeit, seine Scheu gegenüber den Menschen abzubauen. The photography workshop gave me the possibility to overcome my shyness. Fotografieren ist mehr als nur den Auslöser betätigen und einen Moment festhalten. Photographing is much more than pushing the shutter and catching a moment. Den entscheidenden Blickwinkel zu finden, den entscheidenden Zeitpunkt, um abzudrücken, das ist es. To find the right perspective, the right moment to push the shutter, that's it.
So, unbelievable guys. No matter what's your project and no matter what kind of things you want me to do, one thing I'm sure is that I will be your translator, I will be your assistant, and I will be your organizer.
Oh, that's great. Wonderful. That's great. But I need this apartment again. But I cannot speak about work now. I find up to this beautiful place to stay and with this view to the golf court.
Yeah, and
somebody's knocking at the door. Come in.
Come in.
No, not knocking at your door.
But we should speak about our workshop.
Yeah, you can say something.
Is it going to be an extension of our workshop?
I hope so.
But I remember you said that it will be only those best students that are included.
Yes, we should select the best students of 2 classes.
Only Chinese students.
Only Chinese students.
No German students anymore.
No German students anymore.
So it is an 100%
Chinese
project.
And we try to send the idea and to introduce a new project to the German embassy, to Sabine and to Dr. Robert Weber from the German consulate, that he will invite me again to come to Guangzhou. And we want to work with this beautiful and fantastic and creative English director. His name is Tim Tiger.
Yeah. And also a musician with a very sexy voice.
Beautiful musician.
And also a designer, as he claimed it.
Yes.
He's not only a musician, but also a designer.
We want to work with him.
Yeah.
And probably we ask, I forgot her name, from the Guangdong
Modern Dance
Company. We want to make a project between the different faculties.
So it will be a combination.
It should be a combination, because it is a creative workshop and not only photography workshop. We want to do something with photography, design, probably with movies, probably with languages.
How about Guangzhou Academy of Art?
It will be very difficult if you want to stay in Zhuhai and in Guangzhou. The Guangdong Academy of Art will probably not work together with this place in Zhuhai, I have heard. So we have to find a solution to work with some very good students from this place in Zhuhai, together with his name was Wang
Xiaopeng.
With this beautiful artist in Guangzhou. He is also sometimes a teacher here in Zhuhai, and he has a class, or he teaches a class also in Guangzhou at the academy and at another place. I don't know where it is. He told me about this project with students he worked with outside of the academy. He invited me to come there and to teach there, but I don't know where it is. I forgot it. Do you remember? No,
I don't know, because the last time when we were meeting in Dr. Weber's house, when we were chatting, I just know that he worked for the Guangzhou Academy of Art and also DFI Zhuhai.
Yeah.
But this semester, things turning to be bad. Like this semester, he cannot come back to teach because the Guangzhou Academy of Art
Okay, I understand.
didn't allow any.
They are so
Teacher.
strictly?
Yeah, this semester they are
okay.
very strictly, and I guess the most important reason is because Huang Xiaopeng is not only a normal teacher, a common
he's
teacher
more
there.
an artist.
And all besides artist, he's also manager, or how to say.
Sometimes we need a manager in our
office-
team,
Yeah,
as
office
you know.
manager.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a teaching department. He's a director of in charge of teaching department in the Guangzhou Academy of Art. So because he's the leader, he
But we
cannot.
should ask him if he
Yeah.
can join. So
Yeah, because I also know that he also has his number 5 studio.
yeah.
That is his own
That's it.
studio.
That's it. We'll have to fade it out in that section.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay?
It was too much.
No.
You should cut something. Because I also know that he also has.